Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Our next match scheduled for one fall is an extreme Giants match. Well, no, actually, it's Giant versus Giant, King of the Apes, if you would. Those of you guys who remember Rudolph's, holiday classic, you guys remember the good old Bumble, the adorable Yeti, or the abominable snowman. Well, the Bumble is also a Yeti, which a lot of people believe is a type of, gorilla, if you would. And whatever the case may be, Bumble the Yeti is taking on another giant ape, which is King Kong. I don't think anybody can really debate whether or not... I'm sure even if you don't remember Bumble, I'm pretty certain you remember King Kong. Unless you lived under a rock. Anywho, as our fans are really riled up for this one, and we're here back in the Dream Match Arena, of course, folks, for this holiday spectacular as Bumble the Yeti is making his way to the ring, and there he is. And he's all fired up, folks. Came all the way down from the North Pole for this one. The very cold, very cold mountains there in Antarctica, the North Pole and such. That's where he comes from, where King Kong is from, a nice warm island. So, I guess only fitting they'd have this in Australia, which I don't know how fair that is to, Bumble, considering he does not like hot temperatures, but it's neutral ground, folks, and it is the Dream Match Arena, and this is where these two decided they wanted to meet. So here they are, as Bumble makes his way in there. No Cornelius Jack in this one, folks. He's going at it alone. And no Rudolph, of course. And Jay. And, of course, all that other fun stuff. Of course, Big Ben will also not be in here. Nor Hermie will not be here either. So, again, Bumble is going at it alone. And in all honesty, if he's as tough as he thinks he is, and as ferocious as he is, he really shouldn't have a problem at the King of the Apes currently reigning, King Kong. And, yeah, I don't think I have to tell you who King Kong is. If you don't know, well, again, you probably lived under a rock somewhere. King Kong is all riled up. He's getting ready. As Kong makes his way to the arena, into the ring, he is not caring about Bumble, I'm certain. A little confidence maybe there on King Kong's face. Maybe he thinks he has a little edge since he took it to Godzilla multiple years ago. Which we still don't really have a clear winner, because depending on who you ask and what country you ask, we have two split decisions. And our show soon, I can guarantee you, we'll get an answer. Because we'll find out. Not to mention, we all know about the upcoming release of King Kong versus Godzilla coming out, this coming next year or so. So I'm certain people will be eager to find out what will happen in that, meet up. And you would hope that, seeing out as modern day and all the technologies in Hollywood today, then you would hope that would be certainly better than the original King Kong versus Godzilla, which most people believed it was no different than any other Troma films. Which it wasn't a Troma film, I'm just saying it was a B-rated movie, and actually Troma films, which looks like they would have won an Academy Award compared to the two. But anyway, as Bumble takes down King Kong in epic fashion, King Kong reverses and sends Bumble off the ropes. This is probably one of the most even matches we've ever had here on Dream Matches, as they are very two powerful, big individuals, equal in size and stature. As Kong is taking it to Bumble, ferocious right hands. Perhaps he's getting ready for his match with Godzilla, but I think if he's, looking past Bumble to Godzilla, that might be a mistake. This is, of course, his Extreme Rules, because, why would either one of them listen to rules anyway? They're, monsters, so, right? So, as I think Bumble was playing a little possum right there, no pun intended, as King Kong takes Bumble's head off with a clothesline. And a right hand, and he's lighting up Bumble. And down goes Bumble. And now Kong is on the offensive and barely does anything with that clothesline as Bumble is getting fired up. But that Russian leg sweep is certainly good. And I hope Godzilla is watching because, you know, this is your opponent coming up. You know, if I'm getting ready for a match, I know I pay attention to the people I'm getting a face. But I think Godzilla might want to pay attention to what King Kong's doing right here. Because he didn't really back down from Bumble, who is he's a big nasty guy out there. Well, monster, if you would. As King Kong looks like he was going to introduce Bumble's face into the canvas, although Bumble had different ideas. And he sends King Kong to the inside of the ring. You know, for an Extreme Rules match, I've yet to see a weapon yet, which is probably a good thing. I don't really think you want to see either one of these guys with a weapon. That would be horrendous. And no, a nice black hole slam by the Bumble. Actually, I just got word from his agent that is called the Snowball Slam. And Kong goes for the pin. I guess it's 1 count. Very ineffective. And a kick to the back. As Kong is getting reeled up and winds up, but Bumble, all that winding up, and Bumble caught him with a clothesline of his own. Bumble now putting the feet to Kong. Maybe he's doing a little jam session on Kong. Perhaps he thinks he hears some yodeling. As Kong kicks out a 1. Yeah, I would have to say this is probably one of the most even dream matches we've ever had on our show. Which is, now Kong sends Bumble over to the ring, from the middle of the ring, and all the way to the outside. That's some strength right there. But I guess, again, if King Kong throws someone or something, I'm pretty certain it's going to go pretty far. And Kong gets a right hand. Uh-oh. Kong's got him by the throat here. Uh-oh. Oh, and a choke slam by Kong to Bumble, who is seeing stars probably now. And there's a nice side Russian leg sweep again. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just told by Kong's agent that is called the banana peel split. And uh-oh. And there is a single leg Boston Crab. Oh, whatever. I'm told by Bumble's agent that is called the Candy Cane Crush. And now Kong has got his way out of the Candy Cane Crush and sends Bumble to the inside of the ring. I really think that they should, you know, if these agents are going to give me a hard time about calling their match, they should probably give me these heads up before this match. But anyway, as Kong is now sent to the corner, and Bumble finds out real quick about how quick Kong is, and Kong takes him down. Oh, what's this now? Kong is being distracted by, I don't know what. Perhaps Godzilla may be approaching. Godzilla's music is hitting the arena, folks. Wait a minute, that's Sheamus. Sheamus from the WWE has entered the ring and gave a bro kick to King Kong. And there's a 3 count for Bumble the Yeti. That's some crazy stuff right there. What did we just witness, folks? I'm trying to figure that out. Bumble, you know, King Kong would have the advantage right here. We saw this count here. We thought he was going to win right here. And then, you know, Godzilla's music hit, and Sheamus, of all people, popped up and gave Kong a kick. Yeah, of course, we're not going to see that, right? We see Kong, though. He did a good fight here. But it took a kick from Sheamus that puts down the Great Ape. There it is. You see it right there. That's Sheamus' kick right there. He just gave him the bro kick as Bumble is celebrating this victory, if you would. Add the assist to Godzilla and to Sheamus, I guess. I guess questions are going to be raised, and I'm curious myself as to the cahoots between Sheamus and Godzilla. And stick around, folks. More interesting action coming your way. Goes to show you never know what's going to happen on our show. Stick around, more action coming your way.